Look how Harper's little plant is coming along. When it started to grow, it shed that outer layer and revealed a shooting star. And on the other side, it says wish. We've got sisters. You guys won't come out? It's a sad day. I don't want to say goodbye. Harper and I were just talking about her big weekend. She put a quarter in her mouth and swallowed it, and then what happened?
Then my throat hurt. Then the doctor gives me a shot. Ah, I don't want a shot. I'm scared.
So she actually had to go to the doctor, to the hospital. The quarter was stuck in her throat and they had to give her anesthesia, put her under so that they could fish the quarter out of her throat, as if you don't have enough medical trauma in your life. You just had to go and swallow a quarter. You gonna do that again?
No.
Not a good idea?
This is my first time in PJ. My first time in PJs.
We're gonna go see if my cat can read this. Can you read this?
Hey, look at me, I'm vlogging again. I don't know when you will see it, but I'm here and that's all that matters. Today was the last day of school that the kids had. Schools have been shut down. We're in Washington State. They've been shut down because of the coronavirus. You have probably heard of it. So today was their last day of school and they are home now until April 24th. I put my homeschooling hat on. Time to teach my daughter's geometry. I'm not gonna do that. Right now I am taking pictures of stuff for Pat's eBay shop. Look how cute these are. I just picked them out today for $1 a piece. They're tiny little bunny rabbit egg holders. They're so cute. Who wouldn't want to display those? Like if the Easter eggs were like all dyed and adorable. And good job, guys. My favorite things to pick for Pat's eBay shop are things that I wouldn't mind keeping. For example, a stainless steel martini glass. Wouldn't mind keeping that. That way, if nobody buys it, it's not a complete loss. The problem is I store everything. So it's not like, oh, if no one buys it, I'm keeping it. I'm still not using it. So kind of defeats the purpose, but at least if I have to look at it for a year, it's pretty. But then Pat picks stuff like this that's like, ugh, so boring. I bought this thing that I thought was 50% off of $10, but actually it turned out to be $10. That's a lot of money to spend on something that you're not sure is gonna sell. But it's so cute. Oh, this little guy fell off, so it's also broken. Oh, it's also a music box. Let's see if it plays. I don't know what song that is, but it's cute. Today is our second day in isolation, no school, quarantine life. We are gonna go find some fresh air where there are no people. Kainoa has had a cough for 6 days and Miley is on day 2 of a cough. His cough has not turned into a fever or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. However, the school is giving the kids free lunch, so look at all that.
Not gonna lie, I was low-key about to cough.
What did they give you? A piece of pizza? Tomatoes?
Actually?
Vegetables, chocolate milk?
Come on.
There it goes.
I know. You see the train?
Do you guys want to ride on that train?
Standing right here, and the train just run me over.
We made it to our outing. This is a little place called Stillicum. And I went to college not too far from here. Here we are.
You want me to catch it?
Beautiful. Nobody within 6 feet of us. Train's
Train coming.
Kainoa loves trains.
Hold up. What? I got this.
No, stay down. I don't like that.
There's 2 trains coming! Get out of here!
This is exciting, guys. That's a big one. Day 3 of our quarantine is.
Don't say that!
What? We're getting washed. I've never been through a car wash like this, so I'm really excited about it.
Pre-soaking.
You already missed it. Miley has completed driver's ed and drove us around this morning. I actually failed driver's ed the first time that I took it. Not because I was a bad driver, but because I couldn't pass the test to save my life, the written part. So I'm an extra good driver. I had driver's ed 2 times. All right, today's field trip has taken us to the marina. Hey, don't you guys have homework? Should you check in on your emails or something?
I'm not doing online.
Oh yeah, you
I
are.
quit that like 5 days ago.
It just started today, bro.
I quit that before even it started. Okay, let's go.
Miley forgot her AirPods at school. We get one chance to come and get them. It's a ghost town in here.
Did you get your AirPods?
Couldn't find them. It is the 4th day of our quarantine. Pretty soon I'm gonna forget what day we're on, but today we're on the 4th day. I ordered Google Chromecast. Marcy suggested it. We don't have Netflix or HBO or Stars or anything except the very basic cable. I canceled everything. You can sync up your phone to this that's hooked into your TV, and you can watch anything on your phone will cast onto your TV. So I'm super excited. It was only $35. Now this is the room that I've been forced to work out of. It used to be filled with boxes, and one of my quarantine days I spent getting rid of the boxes, and I hate the desk. Obviously that's just an extra bed that I don't know where to put, but I have a blank slate. Once I get rid of that stuff, we can make this room a really cute area. But for now it looks like this. Michael, I need your help. It needs a paint job, it needs cute furniture, it needs a carpet, it needs light. I don't know, I kind of hate it, but the reason I've been forced up here as an office space is because my internet on my computer is broken, and it's the computer's problem. It's nothing to do with our internet. But I don't want to buy a new computer right now, so plugging it directly into the router works, but I can't move the router back down to my spot because we don't have a cable hookup down there. So I'm just here for now. Look at it. Yes, it bugs me. Yes. Yes. I'm doing it. I never do things right the first time. So I've been watching The Crown. I'm on season 2, episode 3, and I only watch it on my phone, but now I can watch it. This is exactly what my quarantine needed. Look at my cozy little spot. We brought this couch up. Lena helped me. And now it's squished in here, but full of love. Right, Kainoa? I'm irritated, but not because we're quarantined. I'm irritated for a lot of other reasons. When I dropped some stuff off at the post office the other day, I was backing out of my spot. Another guy was backing out of his spot. I did not see him. I checked all my mirrors, everything, and we met in the middle and bumped fender benders. So we exchanged information and he turned me in to his insurance, and his insurance called me. They got the whole story, and then they called me the next day and said they were unable to reach my insurance. I don't know why, because I reached my insurance just fine using the same exact information that they had, so I think they're lying. But they determined I'm 80% responsible for that fender bender. I'm like, how? We were both backing up. In fact, when I got out of the car, I was like, uh-oh, it looks like neither of us saw each other. And he goes, yeah, well, I saw you and I thought you were gonna stop. And I was like, oh. So if anything, he's more responsible because he saw me and he didn't move. So I just have to wait now for the adjuster to call me, and it's just kind of the last thing I want to be thinking about, this idiot that's like, he didn't even have a scratch on it. Maybe there was a scratch, but it was not like his bumper was falling off. I have a lot of stuff that I need to list on eBay. In fact, I have a garage full of stuff that I need to list on eBay. But we're gonna start here. This cool teacup and saucers by Rosanna. These are cute. I got them for $5. I bet I can sell them for 15 or 20. Pat picks out books, so I have a lot of books. They're easy to list, but time consuming. Ooh, I got this thing. Remember those little Easter bunnies that I showed you the other day that hold eggs? This is one of those things. I guess they had some kind of mold back in the day and you just paint it yourself, or I don't know. This adorable piggy bank. She's got a lei. That's my pick. $4, but I got her for half off. $2. I bet I could sell her for 10. I don't know, I have to look these up. That's what determines how much I price them for. It's how much they've sold for already on eBay. I'm trying not to list too many Christmas things. I do have this whole Easter setup. Dinner napkins and that thing, tablecloth. So I need to wrap up our vlog. Our first week of quarantining is over. I officially do not like that word. It's kind of funny because when the kids are required to go to school, they complain all year long about how tired they are and that they want to stay home. But the second that they are required to stay home, they're like, I have so many friends at school. Today's actually Monday, so I'm gonna try to get this vlog up today or tomorrow. And well, it's 5:30, so it probably won't go up today. We have received an official order from Washington State Governor to stay at home. We can leave for essential items, grocery trips, and medical needs, but otherwise we need to stay put. Harper's mom, my niece, is struggling. She does have an official diagnosis of COVID-19, and she is on day 15. She's had a fever for 2 weeks straight. She's achy, coughing, sore throat. She was coughing up blood. She actually went back to the hospital today for breathing issues that she's having. She had some previous breathing issues when she was sick earlier this year, and she had them once before that, 1 year ago or 2 years ago. So she is prone to that, especially when she's sick. We're just hoping that they send her home and she can keep healing. So my sister has been watching Harper upstairs, just the two of them, staying away from Harper's mom as much as possible, and Harper's mom has been secluded downstairs. And luckily my sister and Harper have not shown any symptoms yet, so fingers crossed that they continue being healthy and that Harper's mom gets healthy. I'll leave you with that nugget. Hope all of you are healthy and continue to stay healthy too. My kids had coughs and sore throats. I feel like at the beginning of this vlog, they're gone now, no other symptoms, so I think we're fine. Man, I've never seen anything like this. It's just totally crazy. I don't know how interesting our next vlog will be considering we can't go anywhere. Hopefully, I wonder if we can still go on like a hike or something, get out of the house. That's not an essential trip, but it is a walk outside, so I feel like there's some, as long as we're not near anybody else, I think that should probably still be okay, but I'll look into it. Have a good week. Bye.